Good morning, everyone in YouTube land. It's No Level Cap, and today we're looking at all the games coming out in June.
Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the No Level Cap podcast with all your friendly neighborhood black nerds, where we cover all the anime, all the gaming, all the nerd culture, absolutely zero of the BS. Back with a new episode every Monday morning. I am your host, Sage Ashford. These are my co-hosts, Rakeem Beck, Terrence Flowers, and Will Coleman. This week, like Rakeem said, we are looking at all the games in June, man. We will take a look, see what's coming out, some of the big games, some of the small games, some of the games in the middle. We're gonna get a look at everything. Let's not waste no time. We are on releases.com getting a look at even some of the smaller games, which is why you're looking at Tattoo Removal Simulator coming to PC on June 1st.
Who was playing it?
I play a lot of sim games. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, what the fuck is the point? Like, what do you like? How's this gameplay looking, man? Hold on.
This actually got my attention.
I was just such a
novel concept.
Relaxing times, bro. Take people to
these guys
tattoos
and gals weren't so lucky. You're here to help them. From those who take it like champs,
You know who this appeals to?
those who are a little dramatic.
People who watch YouTube and watch those, like, they find stuff like this relaxing,
to the ones who make it
like
for everyone.
removal, paint removal, or
Like
cleaning
cleaning the rugs?
videos. Yeah, or I mean, even the weird ones like like CALX fix
Take
take the horseshoes off of them.
take the horseshoes off and clean them out. Like there's a whole thing, tooth removal and fill-ins and stuff. People watch that stuff and find it relaxing.
Friend. 3 out of my 5 therapists say I
They trying to give a story?
tendencies.
The game's
Oh, this is a thirst simulator too?
Tattoo Removal Simulator. It's relaxing. It's satisfying.
The fuck?
It's good too, which helps. And in VR mode, you can almost smell it.
You know,
Ugh.
for those that
Sorry.
I will say, I'll say this about these type of games is, if you ever wanted to do this, but maybe not like actually do it in real life, this is the closest thing you're going to get to. Or it could also be a thing where if you're interested in this particular career, obviously this isn't going to be like a one-to-one to how it will be in real life, but it gives you an idea of what it would be like, and you maybe it's something you end up wanting to actually do. So I can see the appeal in that regard.
I
That's
wonder.
fair.
I got a question too. Like, as far as tattoo removals, is that something done by like a dermatologist? Like, who handles that? Like, usually.
That's specific. You have, I think, like actual just tattoo artists. Like, if you know how to remove them, that's how it's done. 'Cause yeah, dermatologists, that wouldn't be their thing. At least, I mean, I guess you could in theory be a dermatologist and a person that works with tattoo removal, but I think that's done by. There's tattoo artists who learn also how to remove them, which is funny. From to my understanding, the market for that is actually bigger than you would think, because it seems like nowadays there are more people who regret their tattoos and want to get them removed than ever before. So
Yeah.
They have regrets.
yeah.
Yes.
No,
A part of that's like usually your first tattoo isn't as well thought out, so that's a part of the reason they do get it redone.
It's also
But
like
that's the
younger
suck,
people
too.
go and get tattoos just because they can and just don't end up liking it long term.
Yeah.
Yep. Also coming June 1st, Broken Lore Follow. The Broken Lore series been running for a while now. Was there another one that came out earlier this year
I believe so.
that we looked at?
But I forgot the name of it. Though. I know it's Broken Lord.
I do not remember.
Yeah.
Unless this is the same one, but it got pushed back. But yeah,
That was the other thing I was thinking of.
You are right. There was another. We did look at a Broken Lore game at some point.
But I want to say there might have been 2 of them. And
Maybe
so it's
It's
just
a Broken Lore low, follow, and unfollow.
okay. So maybe this one was the one that got pushed back, because I would imagine unfollow comes after follow, but I guess it, also coming June 1st, Under Choice and Starforged Legacy. I wonder, this is coming to early access. Forge a
What's
single
the-
StarCraft into a fleet-leveling warship through the combination of salvaged weaponry and strategy-defining augmentations in this sci-fi survivors game. Weave through asteroid fields and aid galactic denizens, and use collected resources from each failed expedition to become permanently stronger. Your goal is survival. Your legacy is inevitable.
Okay, see what they got. Okay, that's about how I thought this would look.
I don't know what I thought it would look like. I didn't think it would look like this.
Oh, I did.
God damn.
Oh, the quality.
And they was lying about that 1080p.
Yeah, bro.
It was getting there. It was mid. It was mid. It was mid P.
It was mid 80p.
Yeah,
mid
bro.
80p.
That's that thing YouTube does when it's embedded somewhere, bro. It take a minute to get to where it's supposed to be.
Okay, so roguelite, shmup with augmentations.
I knew when they said get permanent upgrades and failed expeditions, I'm like, okay, so there's probably
It's
roguelike
definitely
elements.
roguelite. I feel like games like this, they invoke almost like this is the arcade game. But if you had an arcade game that had permanent progression when you died, instead of like just losing money.
I mean, Japan kind of did that anyways with giving people those cards. Put the card in the machine.
Oh, that is true.
Putting your progress is on
Yeah.
the card. So as long as you put it in
So
and
they-
pick it up, play, you good to go.
They were able to do that because they sustained the arcade market.
Yeah, they did. They still
There we go.
kind of are to an extent. So yeah.
Coming to PC in early access, Fatekeeper. I was excited. I thought this might have been the next step in Kingdoms of Amalur at first, because like it was just the name that came out at first, and I was like, oh man, is this gonna be Kingdoms of Amalur? And then they were like, nah, it's some first person
not.
shit. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like why you think that because it's THQ Nordic and it said Fatekeeper, and like that makes perfect sense because they've been working with Kingdoms of Amalur a lot.
Exactly. Venture into a handcrafted world where ruins whisper of past cataclysms. Master the art of sword and sorcery and forge your path with relics, spells, and choices that shape who you become in this first-person RPG.
So this is what I wanted to know about this game. Was this more of a linear experience or was this like a big game? I don't know what quite to expect from this game for what I've seen.
I don't think
Looks
it's
good,
an
though.
open world game, but I'm not sure. But it coming out in open access, early access indicates that it's probably a decent sized experience.
Yeah, because I mean, RPGs don't have to be open world; they can still be pretty sizable without that.
Yep.
Is that it?
Big emphasis on the.
I guess they like, hey, bro, it's coming out. You'll be able to try it in June 2nd, so don't worry about it. You either like it or you don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, they had that bigger gameplay slice a year ago when they showed off the combat. It was very visceral, like very hands-on the melee combat. I'm excited for it. I just want to know more about what the game is going to be and how it works.
Same. Well, actually, no, I'm not a big dark fantasy guy, but I am curious about how this game is going to play out. So, they got the state of play on here June 2nd. We will be checking that out. We'll be reacting to it. So be sure to come back to No Level Cap on June 2nd. We'll be able to give y'all our thoughts on everything that's there. It'll be 90 minutes, I'm hearing. Somewhere between an hour and 90 minutes. That's what Alamo Drafthouse has it for, but I don't know. It might just be a little over an hour.
Oh, I thought that when they announced it, they said 60 minutes. Alamo probably has some kind of like thing before it. If they have a 90-minute presentation, man, whoa.
I'm picturing, they said over an hour, I believe. And so I'm picturing like a long Wolverine demonstration because we haven't gotten one yet.
Too.
And then 50 minutes of other shit.
Yeah.
So like 20 minutes of Wolverine and then 50 minutes of something else for a 70-minute presentation. And like you said, Alamo Drafthouse probably has like some preview shit to stretch it out to 90 minutes if you show up early. So
okay then. Cool.
Also coming out June 2nd, Battleship Command to PC in early access. Coming to June 3rd to Xbox Series X and Switch 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Holy fuck. I know Square, it can't wait to finally get these on everything.
For sure.
Like, I just know it. Like, I know they're like, all right, man, let's wrap this shit up. All this, like, spread out ports where it becomes harder for us to actually make money off of it. Like, fuck that. Like, let's just launch everywhere at the same time. Also coming out, eFootball Kickoff Switch 2, Blood West Scavengers to Xbox Series X and PS5, Prohibeast to PC.
Well, check that
I don't
out.
know
I want to see what
what
that's
is
about
that?
because the look of that has been kind of intriguing me. I'm like, what goes on here?
In Prohibeast, a real-time tactical infiltration game, dive into a 1930 Chicago plagued by corruption and the smuggling of meat. As meat consumption is banned, Al Capone expands his criminal empire through a ruthless black market. In the face of widespread corruption, Elliot Ness and his team of untouchables are ready to strike from the shadows to take down the underworld from within. Man, that's
Shout
a
out to
clever
Ness.
concept.
I was gonna say
With
I
it also-
like as soon as you read the title, I was like, oh, they're looking at the Prohibition era.
Mm-hmm.
That also
Okay.
makes me hella uncomfortable because, like, I mean, if you know your history,
Yeah,
eventually Prohibition, they was like, oh, why are we doing this? Everybody fuck with alcohol. Let's just sell alcohol. So I guess they like, hey, man, some of these animals, y'all just gonna have to die, and we finna eat this meat.
Oh my god.
honestly, I can't even hold you, fam. I would actually watch this if it was an animated idea too.
Give the meat back.
To those who need it.
It's interesting because wasn't Prohibition during the 20s or was it the 30s?
20s.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The Wizard of Ostrich.
Like the soundtrack.
You could turn it up just a little bit, Sage. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So kind of like isometric stealth games.
Mhm.
Those become really popular last few years.
Damn. Dang.
All right then.
So this is, I'm assuming, real time.
Real time fighting
yeah.
combat. Yeah,
Yeah,
strategy combat.
Yeah, real time.
I think that's a really
some of the
neat
develop-
idea. Wait,
I want
released?
some of the developers.
Oh, so I guess it got pushed back.
Oh, got pushed back.
It got pushed.
Oh, that
I was
was
gonna say, I
yeah.
wonder
Okay,
if-
that was the reveal, and yeah, it definitely got
Oh,
pushed
okay.
back. Okay.
I have questions about this world because, like, give the meat back. Like, what animal have y'all just, because it's all talking animals, what animals have y'all decided are okay to just be turned into meat?
That is a very good question.
That's a great question.
It's kind of like on some Zootopia type stuff.
Them carnivores, they're like, look, man, I'm still a carnivore.
I mean, yeah. Damn it. All right, man. Y'all have made this service worse somehow with the redesign, but it is what it is. I have a solution for that as well. Anyway, also coming out June 3rd, Crossout, Tales, Rust and Dust.
Is this a new version of Crossout?
No, it looks like that's the end date, so that sounds like they about to end service.
Oh,
Sorry to hear
because that's
that.
an online game. That's what I thought. That's what I was wondering about it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Salute.
familiar with Crossout.
June 4th, House Flipper Remastered Collection coming to PC, Xbox Series X. The seventh guest remake, my bad. Coming to Xbox Series X and
Very old
PC.
game.
Yeah. That's one of them old, OG type games.
Yeah.
Coming to PC in early access. Also, Medic Pacific War, CALX, Alruna,
Go check-
End of History,
I want to check out
Swan
that CALX.
Song. I got you.
Yeah.
CALX is an atmospheric 3D action adventure. It's inspired by visionary science fiction art. Explore planet Syro, vast landscapes filled with crystal structures and ancient technology. Find out what the warp did to the Quoth civilization. The environment guides you, revealing secrets through exploration. The game moves between stillness and frenzy. Silent moments give way to frantic fights. Right? I dig this art style.
Yeah, Yeah, very nice environmental design here.
Trying to think
Almost
of
feel
what
like
it
Journey
reminds me
developers
of,
look
because there are games that come.
A
to
lot of
mind.
games look like this.
Yeah.
Kind of like stripped back sort of art style.
Yeah.
It's like geometry-esque looking. Not geometry the game, but the shapes of everything.
Oh, there's actually a lot going on in this game.
Yeah.
Actually, it reminds me of like Mio kind of has, which came out earlier this year.
Okay.
Has
yeah,
somewhat of a similar. It's kind of like the lines, like the environments remind me of Mio. Obviously, Mio is 2D.
This game's art design kind of reminds me of what's that one game that you bought me, Keen? About the girl that she like lived in the village.
Oh yes.
And then she went and fought dungeons on the side and shit. She was on vacation.
What is that game called? Dang
You're
it.
talking about it? That was a game that was a European game.
Yes.
Shoot, I know what you're talking about. It.
What, Dungeons and Hinterberg?
That's
what it is.
That's
That's what it is.
Dungeons and Hinterberg.
It looks like Dungeons and Hinterberg a little bit, like in terms of like art design.
If I ever get through my backlog, I'm gonna go back and play that. I was very interested in Dungeons and Hinterberg.
Played through like the first few dungeons. I was having a good time.
Yeah,
but
I mean, my eyes
backlog.
on it around the time that it came out. I almost thought about drafting it, but I was like, not really sure how this game will do. And it came out as like an 80 or something like that. So
yeah.
Were you about to say, Keem?
Also want to check out that Alruna End of History. See what that's talking about. Some of that art design just catching me for some reason.
Alruna, sweet Alruna, can you feel the emptiness? What little remains of the material world has long since been hollowed out by the necro-industrialists. All that's left now is salvation, enlightenment in the age of consumption. The race towards heaven is on, and the flower nymph Alruna has to confront the macabre and masochistic martyrdom of her fellow dryad divinity's creature. Interesting.
A writer definitely wrote that.
Yeah, the copywriter had fun with that shit.
Oh, looks like kind of like Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I was about to say you got a Shovel Knight kind
like
of
specifically Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not expect this. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. That is not what I expected.
Very much kind of like those
cool.
SNES style games.
Yeah,
pretty
that could be
easy
fun
to put out.
Yeah.
Well, not easy, but I mean in terms of you're not dealing with like it being like super graphically intense,
exorbitant
like
toss.
That. Yeah,
yeah. Anybody will be able to play it. I can tell you that, which is great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also coming out, Tour de France. 2026 coming to PC and Xbox Series X, and
That's
also
a River City game there with no image.
Yeah, that's why I was just gonna skip over it.
That's disrespectful. That's a long-running franchise.
I swear.
River City Saga: Journey to the West coming to PC.
Oh, okay.
Switch, PlayStation 5.
I have heard of this.
Yeah. Don't even have a link to it. Yeah, you can get out of there. It's all good.
Yeah. If it ain't nothing.
I'm just like that. That's a big franchise for me. So I was like, why would you not have images like that's
a big franchise for a specific genre as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Hey man, I'm not gonna say what game this is. Don't nobody else say it either if you know what I'm talking about. Keem know what I'm talking about. Some of these fucking sim games have gotten the fuck out of hand. Like it's y'all out of pocket, and Steam need to be like, hey man, stop making this shit. And that's all I'm gonna say, and we just go keep scrolling. June 5th, finally coming out, Gothic 1 Remake. Is that in early access or is it just coming out?
It's coming out.
Oh,
wow, yeah, well, it's about time coming to PC.
I think it's coming out, yeah. This is one of the bigger ones of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is just released. Yeah, because I've been seeing previews for this.
The kingdom of Mirtana has been invaded by an implacable horde of orcs. King Robar II, in need of a large quantity of magical ore in order to forge powerful weapons, operates the Corini's mines with all available prisoners. I know a lot of people love Gothic 1. It was very like groundbreaking at the time in terms of like what you could do in it, even though it was like kind of glitchy, if I remember
Yeah.
right. Like
It was
it had
really
issues
the
with-
first third-person RPG open world game that really do it, way before Skyrim or anything like that.
Yep.
Ah, the colony.
They put some money in the graphics, I'll tell you that.
And its cruelty.
Oh yeah.
Like in any prison, the simplest of all laws apply. Power, obedience, hierarchy.
It's also known to be
Violence,
like
refined
really
into customs built to
not
maintain
hand-holdy.
by force, and who can
At all.
understand is
Yeah.
quickly dulled.
you can die
And
quite
yet,
easy.
Instinct whispers that those cast aside
We'll make it
will
far.
shape
Ever.
their days to come. A colony in perpetual conflict, so divided, so full of contradictions. Those who follow the new god speak of salvation.
Do you all think this
but
game will do
faith
well?
May have an even grimmer future
No.
in store.
Yeah.
And that may not.
The
It may not.
man
It may
preached
still be popular in spite of
anarchy
that.
Without chains, yet kneel.
Like the
before
original
It
Gothic
depends on-
one, I don't
the
think it
name of
reviewed all that
balance.
strongly. The fans just vibed with what it was doing.
Self-proclaimed rulers
Yeah,
of
it
the
became kind of a
valley.
cult classic.
So
Yep.
lost in greed, and in the comfort of their
I will say that it has been like
lost any interest in change.
a lot of interest in the old school style open world RPGs lately,
We're all the same.
mainly because Bethesda takes so damn long to make their games now.
I was gonna say it hasn't been a good open world RPG in forever.
Right. So there's an opening now where there are some
There's a way
fans
out of here.
who want that. Kingdom Come Deliverance, obviously last year,
I'll
like the
find
big
it.
one that people kind of was into. So it depends on like how good the game actually is in its execution systems. Is the game fun? You know, is the exploration fun? If all those things are true, I think this can be a success.
In terms of RPG, it's not on like a Baldur's Gate level, is it?
Yes.
So you can kind
it
of just
does
do
have-
whatever you want, essentially.
Oh, you mean like in terms of gameplay? I thought you meant in terms of like what the fans thought of it. You could do a lot in this game, like the player freedom, like the ability to just kind of build your character however you want it. That was one of the things that sold people on it. Yeah.
I'll admit I haven't been as tapped into this one, so I'm not as familiar on the background with it.
I have been keeping up with it a little bit here and there, just to see its progress and see like when it was like how people felt about it. Some people seem to like the previews for the most part. So
What an
It's
influence.
been was it in early access or was it just like betas, like multiple betas?
might have been betas.
I think so. So they had
I
a
don't
ton
remember
of
it being
betas
early
for it.
access. Yeah.
And I think people eventually kind of turned around on the beta, so maybe it'll land the way it
THQ
needs
Nordic.
to.
Look at THQ Nordic actually putting games out. Shout out to them.
Finally, man.
I know, right?
Do something.
Also coming out June 5th, Hollow Body to Xbox Series X, PS5. And then June 6th, we have the Summer Game Fest, which we will be doing a predictions list on very soon. Not just that, but Summer Game Fest in general, so y'all look out for that. June 7th, Xbox Game Showcase. The predictions list will just be all of those. So it'll be the State of Play, it'll be the Xbox Game Showcase, it'll be Summer Game Fest. And then, of course, we will be reacting to that. Make sure y'all check us out. Some of our favorite time of the year, getting a chance to see what the future of gaming looks like. So I'm excited. Next up, June 8th, Solarpunk to PlayStation 5 and PC. This looks like fun. Solarpunk is a survival game in a technically advanced world of floating islands. Alone or together with your friends, you can construct buildings, grow food, craft gadgets, and explore distant islands with your own airship. Use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your processes, like gathering resources and watering your plants. Man, watch out. I knew when I seen that AAA initiative, I was like, all right, this is going to be some long-ass interview. Watch out, man.
We ain't doing it today.
Get the fuck back.
Looking at triple A. Sky Flight, building simulators, civilization builder,
This nigga real post.
but with solar panels.
This is not the game I thought it was. There's another game that I was excited for, but it wasn't this. This looks cool though.
Yeah, these games have also become very popular. I can see this being okay.
Open world survival type games, absolutely. They've been super popular for a while now. Hell, most of the games I want this year, well, not most of them, but a lot of the games that I want this year have been I already know what's about to happen. What's up, Key?
I'm about to say we gotta look at the Killer Bean because I'm
I
actually.
promise you, we gotta look at it.
I remember that
familiar.
game.
I watched this game extensively.
I remember our reaction to the trailer, and
Killer Bean.
I remember all of us being like, "This game actually looks kind of lit."
No, I actually followed not just the trailer, but like I watched the developers when they were making the game. They had a YouTube channel. They actually showed development of like mechanics, the gameplay systems, combat. It was very funny.
Coming to PC in early access June 8th. Killer Bean. You are Killer Bean, a rogue assassin who takes out the trash in this world one bullet at a time. This procedurally generated story changes every time you start a new campaign in this third-person roguelike shooter.
So the story changes.
Actually, I think this might have been the trailer that we watched.
Hold on, watch out, man.
Or no, it isn't. Never mind, it's a different one. And we got Killer Bean before GTA
Spun the block
6.
on him too.
I know, right?
We got Killer Bean. Yeah, like gun fu, really cool action scenes. Man, this game's coming. It's crazy.
I promise you.
It's one of those one developer games, obviously.
You fighting a tank? What?
It's Killer Bean, baby.
Killer Bean, man.
Shoot, he's about the size of the tank. You see how big he was in comparison to the tank.
Yeah, that man was.
This Bean got merch.
Killer Bean merch.
I don't think he spells civilians right.
The sentence before that was grammatically incorrect, so this has to be someone where English isn't their first language.
They got the trick.
Bro played Max Payne when he was a kid and said, I could do better.
This is gonna be one of them games everybody will be playing, and they just love it for how goofy it is.
Yeah, I can see this totally being a streaming game.
This is gonna be one of them games people gonna be talking about for every day for the silly shit you can do.
It's like Stickman.
Bean man.
Yeah, I remember watching this, and actually the developer, like he showed like his entire process for like making the animations, how the combat worked, dope, and how he wanted things. So that's how I learned about this game like years ago, actually. It was cool to see it come out.
Like I said, I learned about it because I saw it had a movie. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I will say it's interesting how it keeps swapping from like the third person gameplay to like the enemy's perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just doing that for effect for the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, it's crazy to see.
It's kind of Team Fortress-esque in that regard. Damn.
This definitely feel like a millennial-ass game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bruh.
What'd you say, Sage?
John Woo.
This feel like a millennial YouTube era, like early YouTube era ass game.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I can totally see where you're coming from. It definitely feels like a game that this would have like killed them in like the 2010s.
Yeah.
All right, well, this gonna go on forever, but I just want to see that part.
So I'm trying to be
Yeah.
the greatest.
At
dude.
this point, it does look kind of repetitive the way that it's done.
Just knowing
Coming
anything.
to PC, Atra, Dominance Wars, Curse Mark, and Arms of God. Huh.
I believe Curse Mark is a Survivors style game,
Okay.
like roguelike type game. Arms of God, I think, might be similar.
It looks like it might be
New Knife coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, Destiny. Was it Shadow and Light?
Yeah, it's gonna be the last
Shadow and
last
Order,
update.
excuse me. That's the last update.
Yeah.
Salute, because this is we haven't gotten a chance to talk about this. Obviously, like we can't talk about everything that happens in gaming, but Destiny 2 is going through its last update. After this, they are shutting down, I believe. Will the game be playable for people?
Yes, the game will still be playable.
Okay. I think
that
it's
would be
baffling
really unfortunate
that they aren't even working on Destiny 3 right now. I don't know what's going on over at Sony. I'm not really going to put this on Bungie, even though Bungie has its own part to play in that, and it is not a small one. But, like, I just don't know why Sony was like, let's double down on that marathon. Like, man, if you don't go ahead.
I'm even hearing after the service officially, like once they officially stop it, there might be more layoffs right after.
That is what I've heard. I hate to hear. You always hate to hear that. You always hate to hear about people losing their jobs. This industry has gotten so unnecessarily cutthroat over the last since this decade started, really.
Yeah,
and
really.
Specifically in like Western AAA spaces, or just Western spaces in general. It's just been so unnecessarily cutthroat and just getting rid of people and shifting people around, and that we are still seeing the cost of that. Like it's not just the games that get canceled, it's also the games that come out and are new, and they coming from a lot of rookie developers, because a lot of developers, they lose their jobs, they just go to another side of the industry that has nothing to do with video games, and so you just have a ton of junior developers working on video games. Like, we in a rough world right now, man.
It's gonna come to a head at a certain point. I know what you mean.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
In more positive news, you've got NBA The Run coming to PC and PlayStation 5. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all those.
Yeah, can this be the NBA Street successor that we need it to be?
I wish Devin was here because he actually played it.
Really?
Yes, it had a beta last week, and he actually invited me to it. Unfortunately, it had a very small window, and I was doing something in that window, so I didn't get a chance to play it. But he did, and he had some thoughts.
Yeah,
They were not all positive.
I was gonna say, were they
not
good
all
or
positive.
bad?
You know, Devin be hard on games, bro.
He was like, the game foundationally is okay, but the sauce that you had in Street quite isn't the same.
You know, I'll say that because that era of basketball isn't really a thing now, like that and one Harlem Globetrotters, like showy basketball style. That's not a thing now. I'm not saying that people don't do it, like there's not like still street leagues and everything, but it's not as mainstream as what it. Yeah, it's not part of pop culture like it was in the 2000s when NBA Street came out. So
this is interesting too, because this game was a completely different game at first. It was a game called The Run that was about a Filipino basketball players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, in the Philippines, basketball is basically their #1 sport, so it's big over there. And so it was more like a Filipino theme to the game. All the characters they showed in the beginning of Filipino are in this game. They're still playable, but they got, I guess they got the NBA contract, and they just like took the NBA players in there. You can even see on the stages, they're like, some of them have like different languages and stuff on there. You'll see characters you've never seen before. Like, that dude's not in the NBA. That's why, because it was originally a completely different game.
It makes sense.
Fascinating.
So I guess here's my question: is this going, like, what price are we looking at with this game?
I'm looking at about a good 40.
40?
40 maybe. I'm just overstepping it. It could be 30, but I'm going to say 40.
Oh, I figured like the official price has to be out, so.
Nope,
and it's not. It is not. It should be. And I was thinking it should be 30 at the most.
That's what I was thinking.
Like I said, I was just overstepping it because I'm like, you never fucking know. So I'm just like,
I will
do
say
think
it's one of those
weird.
things where because they have the license,
The NBA license,
yeah, they might
be a little more expensive.
Yeah,
but then again, I might be trying to compensate because they are going to be doing like classic versions of certain characters, like Luka when he first hit the league, LeBron when he first hit the league, KD and all them. I don't know how many players they intend on doing going forward from those three that I know of, but they could be doing a bundle where you get those 3 players added, and that would make it 40.
From what I saw, it was like 3. It looked like 3 player, like old school Street. Where it was like 3 players per franchise.
Yeah,
and then the rest is like the original characters that were in the game, which I guess is kind of similar to what Street did. Looking back at it,
is there a single player mode?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there would be.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There would have to be, I would imagine. Let's see. We're taking it back to the Streets NBA Run. NBA The Run is a fast-paced online 3v3 street basketball game played above the rim and packed with posterizing moments, ankle-breaking tricks, and a unique signature style. Play solo or squads, face off against the best of the best in online multiplayer knockout tournaments spanning the globe on legendary streetball courts from Venice Beach to the tenement in the Philippines and more. Lock in, win, advance, and repeat.
Another theme of this game is also like it'll change the rules. Like when I saw Devin play it, it actually rotated like different rule sets that you could play. So it changed up the gameplay a little bit that way.
I guess not, Terrence. It just says online PvP. So
yeah, they better not charge more than 30 for this, because if they do, I don't see it doing too well.
Because I was just saying 40 for what they had.
I mean, it's hard to get the boys off 2K anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that when you have something like 2K that has a fully immersive single player mode, I can't take that away from it. It kind of makes it hard to justify going out and getting this unless you have nostalgia strictly for the NBA Street Series.
And even that's Street Series is old.
Yeah,
so,
I mean that's 20 years old at this point. So
yeah. So I don't know.
Kids don't know about that.
Yeah.
Unless you play Playgrounds, which is kind of similar.
Heck, if you talk to kids about And One, they don't know what And One is. Oh, that's that brand at Walmart, right?
They know And One for that clip of NBA players being like, yeah, them boys came down here. Hot Sauce came down here. They was calling that man ketchup by the time he left. That's what they know it for. So
yeah.
They know Kyrie Irving for being like, no, you was never going to be good enough to be in the NBA because it's only been 4,000 players in the NBA, period.
There's a very low number of people who have ever been in the NBA.
So
over his history.
I do think it's weird, like the idea, like Devin saying it lacks sauce. Like, I feel like that era of sauce is even in the NBA, it kind of ain't there no more. Like, there's a professionalism to it, which is weird because all these players be all on Instagram and doing social media, and it's always talk about like bag talk and this and that, and it's like, man, you would think y'all would still have the swag and the song, but like
you would think,
but I mean, I guess street sauce and like the sauce of just like your technical ability, isn't quite the same thing, you know.
I was thinking more or less comparing it to another street style game, which would be NBA Ballers, which would kind of relate closer to what Safe talking about. It would kind of hit more NBA Ballers territory if we was going by what we're doing here.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen Ballers, man. That's a throwback.
Up, Voidling Bound coming to PC on June 9th, and Pix Football Manager also coming to PC. June 10th, Witchspire coming to PC in early access, and Crushed in Time coming to PC. Witchspire, I feel like, prepare to get lost in the handcrafted world of Witchspire, a cooperative survival adventure game where you and your friends assume the roles of novice witches and wizards, striving to find their way home in a magical land where an ancient darkness rises.
Okay, survival witch stuff.
Witchspire.
You know, I feel like with the success of Hogwarts, was Hogwarts Legacy? Is that what the game was called?
Yeah.
With the success of that, I feel like everybody now feels more free to like explore these witch style games. Not that they hadn't been done before, but it feels like we're getting more of them now.
Okay. Okay, I can kind of.
It's kind of weird to see this style of survivor game with just magic, but yeah.
That's what I was thinking. And that, I mean, that can help you stand out. Like, it's something different.
It kind of has like a Neopets-esque looking, like something about like the familiars kind of reminded me of like Neopets, and even just graphically, like art wise, it kind of reminds me of Neopets.
I will have my eyes open for that because that looked like fun.
Yeah. I actually kind of was looking for like a spellcasting style game recently. There was this really fun game. It came out like a year or so ago, or two, where it's like a spell combat game where you just got different books. It was in first person. You just find spells and cast against people in an online.
I know what that game is, but I can't remember the name of it, which sucks. It's just so many video games out now. Dang, I'm blanking on the name of that game, but I know exactly what game you're talking about. June 11th, Spacecraft. All right. Hey, man, that's the most generic name. Like, hey, bro, Spacecraft. I know, I get it. Like, you out in space, you gonna be doing some crafting, but come on, man. Like, you got to come harder than that. Like, I'm gonna need something else. Also coming to PC, PS5, Bistro. Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions, Unrail 2 back on track, coming to PlayStation 5 and Switch 2. Hearts of Iron 4, Thunder at Our Gates, coming to PC. Lost Castle 2, 4PGP, 4-player Grand Prix. I like that.
I remember that was I feel like we reacted to that at some point, or we talked about it.
You'd be surprised.
That might. Oh, I wonder if that was announced for. Wait, it's coming. Oh, PS5 and PC. Never mind. I was gonna say Switch. Oh, wait. Oh, it's been released for the Switch. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, okay. So it's just a port. Okay. Hop in a Formula car, race on unique tracks from around the world with its multiple difficulty settings and accessibility options, such as an assist mode. 4PGP can be enjoyed by everyone from beginners to experts. Ooh. Interesting.
All right.
Dark Auction, Hitler's Estate. Goodness.
Huh? Alrighty then.
What are we doing?
I'm not actually playing this video because it's a little weird. Noah lives with his eccentric father, who searches for artifacts linked to Dictator X. Sure. When he joins a strange auction at an ancient castle, he must solve the mysteries hidden within the items and uncover his father's secret. Risk everything to win. What truth awaits?
I mean, I guess they'd have to auction that shit off.
You buying that? You lining yourself up to go to jail. To a T coming to Switch 2. That game is already out, so that's a port. And then Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. That also is already out. So this is just it's an expansion? Okay.
Yeah, so they did 3 or 4 expansions to Rogue Trader. Each expansion introduces a new playable character, which will be a new class that you can add to the team, and it adds a story expansion as well.
Okay. And then Galactic Civilizations 4, Federations and Empires also comes to PC on June 10th, I believe. June 11th, my bad. And then only on June 12th, Driftland, the Magic Revival, coming to PlayStation 5.
Driftland got a day by itself. He's just like, I'm by myself.
It's just about Driftland. On Xbox, and it was definitely already on PC. After a devastating war between ancient mages, a powerful spell is all that holds together the shattered planet of Driftland. Take on a role of a powerful mage capable of moving and connecting floating islands, develop a mighty empire, and restore Driftland to its former glory.
So what does the game actually look like?
War between the ruling mages.
It's gonna be one of those isometric
I'm waiting on
games.
Yeah.
Recklessness at a price.
We're gonna see a bunch of ants fighting.
Races cast a powerful spell to keep their shattered.
They're using stop motion for this? Okay.
To achieve that, however, they used all the remaining resources of magic. Refugees of the world they knew regressed into primitive tribes. Yet now is the time.
You mean like it's like a motion comic style?
Yeah, I guess it's more so.
Like a spark of hope. And along with the magic,
stop motion, that's more like the clay figures.
Yeah.
Face the world after the magical apocalypse.
There it is.
Become a
There we go. Yeah.
The real
Get
game.
to look at the ants.
ever-changing planet of Driftland. Develop your settlement.
You know, no disrespect to people who like these type of games, but I just never. The appeal was just never there for me because
The zoomed out part is what I do kind of like the action figure vibe of this.
Yeah. It actually looks better than I thought it was going to look, to be honest.
Yeah, I will say that.
Battlefields of Driftland and
I will admit
lost.
though, back in high school playing SimCity, hey, I played those type of games in terms of like the isometric view and your characters looking like ants.
Also, a separate criticism from all of this. Everybody on this planet deserved to fucking die. You done fucked your planet up so much that it's literally just floating pieces of planet that y'all barely able to connect, and you still like, let's fight it out. All y'all deserve to die. Everybody. What the fuck you still fighting for? I saw him blow up one of the Sky Islands. I'm like, hell, it's only 8 of them. What the fuck?
Hey man, we got to be the one Sky Island to rule them all.
It should be 0. You still fighting. It should be after some apocalyptic type shit. If you still fighting, that's just it. Like that should be God just being like, all right, man, y'all just ain't gonna never get it together. So I'll tell you what, just go ahead and we'll start over.
God probably looking like, dang, y'all still here?
Could be shit. Coming to PC June 15th, Stellaris Nomads.
Stellaris has been a long running series.
Wow, June 16th, busy day. Copa City, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Barbie Horse Ride and Rescue.
Hey,
coming to Android and iOS.
Shout out to the Barbie fans.
Hey man, Barbie Horse Adventure lives on.
Hey, coming
here
to
we go.
Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, Denshattack.
Oh yeah.
Flip, grind, and grind your train in a fast-paced, off-the-rails ride through a colorful Japanese dystopia. Outmatch rival gangs, wreck a shady megacorp, and take back the tracks with nothing but skill, speed, and style. Yeah. Hop aboard your custom gravity-defying train and embark on a hectic quest to defeat the sinister Miraido Corporation alongside a vibrant pack of outcasts.
Yeah.
Just such
a
fun concept, bro.
Oh yeah, this
Play
trailer
the demo
fucking rocks already.
Play the demo. The demo was a lot of fun. It definitely, it definitely lives up to like its inspiration of being like a Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
Like Will said, just a video game as video game.
It really feels like one of
bro. What the?
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my god.
This will be like everything it needs to be.
This feels like something Sega would put in the arcades, bro.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Especially in the 2000s, this feels like one of their games, bro.
Oh, I didn't know they had customization for the train.
I love that it's colorful, but without having the same like Fortnite-ass color palette that you see in a lot of other games.
Mm.
And on top of that, it's not like, it's not like so muddy. Like, you know what everything is. You see what
like it looks just like Terrence said, it looks like something that you would have played on the Dreamcast. Like you could tell they did their homework and it just looks fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yes. So shout out to them, bro. Big time. They got me for real. Drug dealers.
From Police Simulator to Drug Dealer Simulator.
I mean, I approve one more than the other.
Crossover.
Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Xbox Series X and PS5. I guess that's already out on PC because there's no way that will come to PC. Yeah, that came out 2 years ago.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Yeah. It's Thunder got stolen by what's that other game that got really popular?
Schedule 1.
Schedule
1 was everywhere really last year.
Man, was it?
It was like, you want to sell some weed? You want to sell some meth? And apparently the internet was like, yes, we do. I've always wanted to be a drug dealer without consequences. I always wanted to have to move a pack, get the re-up, get the drop.
See, not a rappers who didn't do about that life. Like, well, actually, I do know about that life. I played some Schedule What.
Man, Jeezy liked to drink. Jeezy liked to smoke. Jeezy liked to mix Arm & Hammer with his coke.
Rider.
Also coming to Switch, Dialoop roguelike puzzle. Interesting. I'm gonna have to hit the reload button.
No.
Reload
Damn it. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's all good.
It's all good, bro.
Get on back down here.
Ease on down the road.
Hey, my next fantasy critic game. I really need this to hit. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, coming June 18th to Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5. I assume PC. Yeah, it's coming every day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I played the demo on Steam Deck. It's coming.
Okay. Hope is
I'm still
timeless.
playing it.
A brand new action RPG from the creators of Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, combines stunning HD 2D visuals and the exciting action adventure gameplay for the first time in a corner of a continent overrun with beast tribes. The kingdom of Huther is humanity's sole bastion, kept safe by a magic barrier.
I will say this is a very classic fantasy style game.
It's very classic, huh?
It is really classic.
I'm all for it though, man.
Oh, come on, keep wishing. You want to live, right?
There are still things I must do. Please, bring me back to life.
I will admit,
Elliot,
I feel like they could have come up with a better title.
Across Elabilia.
The Adventures of Elliot.
It just sounds kind of
ages, spanning.
It's like the exact same naming convention as Legend of Zelda, if you think about it.
Princess Huria.
Legend of Zelda has the benefit of it being one of the first. So
well, Zelda also ain't exactly a common name.
Yeah, there you
Elliot
go.
sound like a guy you know.
Yeah, you hit on it on the head, Sage. Yeah,
I went to school with some Elliot, so I mean, you know,
I definitely went to school with some Elliot.
It's like if you called a game The Adventures of Michael. Like it just kind of just generic.
I mean, that's protagonist's name.
Humanity's height of prosperity in the age of magic.
This is Weizen, the nation of magic. Magic.
Yeah, a big part of this game is time travel.
Which is all the more reason.
And
right.
So are you just
eras.
traveling backwards in time?
Of human civilization.
It's been a while since I played the demo, so I can't remember exactly.
I have never thought
You did the first time. I don't know, because different eras and each era is. But you can travel between them at any point. So once you get a new age, you can always go back. And this the Zelda-esque element adds to it, because once you get new abilities or items, you can go back to old levels and like go through the use the items to go through progress.
Yeah. Okay.
I do think what's going to be the big selling point for this game is the combat. The combat is pretty cool.
Combat is pretty fun.
I will admit, at first, it felt a little simple, but then as you get more weapons and abilities, it really opens up. And there's also strategy in terms of how you fight certain foes.
We have to save Huria and the kingdom.
Yeah,
and you can't. It's not one of those games where you could just mash the attack button either. Like you have to learn how to defend. Like even your fairy sidekick will tell you, "Hey, your shield is there for a reason."
Yeah, I remember playing it, and even in the first couple hours, you get multiple melee weapons, multiple range weapons, a bomb. Like this is a lot of variety. Then you get the magic sight, which modifies your weapons on top of that. That seems like it could get pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm waiting on it to come out because I want that. I need that.
I need that.
I just needed to review well.
I hear you.
Not
HD.
It's not an HD 2D game that appeals to me, but hey, man, I hope it's a success. Obviously, Dave the Diver. I guess an expansion in the jungle.
An expansion. Yeah.
Okay.
Devin needs this to do well too.
How many expansions Dave the Diver had?
That's a good question.
They've had a lot of like guest characters and shit, so I think that's.
I know Ichiban is in it.
Yep.
They had the Godzilla expansion.
Yep, Godzilla. The Dredge crossover with it too.
Next up, R-Type Tactics 1 and 2 Cosmos. I think that's a remake of R-Type Tactics 1 and 2.
Yeah.
From the Xbox Series X, Switch 2. Also, I assume PC, PS5, if it's not already out on those consoles. Yes.
It's coming out to everything.
Coming to everything. It's just a remake of the original R-Type Tactics games. Next up, Hell Let Loose, Vietnam. Coming to everything.
Yeah.
Do I care? No, but I mean, we should.
Hell
Let Loose.
Might like
Vietnam is a new game from the world of the 2021 tactical first-person multiplayer shooter Hell Let Loose. In this platoon-based hardcore first-person shooter, you alone are not a hero. Victory can only hope to be achieved through teamwork, tactics, strategy, and communication with your squad. Ensure victory against the enemy. Nothing else matters.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18.
You don't get a lot of games set in the Vietnam War.
Because it's a war that we didn't win.
Actually, that was exactly what I was thinking. Like, we lost it, so everybody was like, yeah, don't think about this one.
We got beasted.
As someone who has a dad that fought in Vietnam, nothing really good came out of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, my dad has a Purple Heart from Vietnam, and he never wanted me to go to the military after that. That's all I'm going to say.
Vietnam, I would say, did more harm, but I mean, also it basically ended the draft. They was like, all right, wrap this shit up. So
yeah,
that was like probably the lowest. Like that was probably the period where Americans were really just like, we not fucking with this shit, bro.
Yeah, when you think about it, you got a lot of anti-war songs out of that time.
Yeah,
it was not fucking with that.
Marvin Gaye had a whole album like, hey man, what's going on?
Cut this shit out immediately. Hashtag drive rally. I don't know why the hashtag is there. Like, we still need hashtags like that. I don't know. Coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X.
They're probably already
out
drive
on
rally. And like, and they said, "Fuck it, we keeping the name. Put a hashtag."
Basically, just coming to console. And Roger ported from last, because I think last year that came out. That was a big game. Last year.
I was gonna say, I think that's already out. Yeah, it's somewhere else.
Hold on.
EA Sports UFC 6 coming to everything on June 19th.
The average UFC game that comes out every 2 to 3 years, I believe.
Yeah, I think more. I kind of wish all sports games came out once every 2 years instead of every year. Like, you don't need an update every year. Like, they can just put out, some roster updates and wrap it up. But whatever. Thank you for your application coming to PC June 19th.
That's interesting.
Thank you for your application as a narrative-driven interview simulation game. You play as a fresh graduate who has the rare chance to join the largest company in Aeropolis as an interviewer. You'll screen resumes and issue thank you letters for various reasons. This is a fiercely competitive job market. Not only are workers from other regions constantly pouring in, but countless robots. What?
Sound like somebody's trying to tell us about what life is like right now. But what do I know? Is this Papers, Please for jobs?
I was thinking the same thing, Will. That's exactly what this is.
I feel like this is the kind of game that gives people who are looking for a job right now, like, the ability to feel like to feel like the manager that they want to be.
You know what, Terry? Just for that, I made this bite just for that, because fuck this job market. It's
as a man who literally just interviewed to be a manager, I do feel this.
Giving out jobs.
Blessings be to you. Blessings be to you, King.
As long as you ain't finna shoot the place up, I'm giving you a job. I'm just giving out jobs if I play that game.
Actually, sounds like pretty fun. Hey man, here's one.
Dark Scrolls.
Dark Scrolls coming to Switch and PC. That sounds like,
brother, is that Vivi
like a side scroller. I saw this Yeah,
Dark Scrolls is a fantasy-themed action platformer that fuses shoot-'em-up style chaos with roguelike progression and is packed with charm, challenge, and secrets. Set forth on your quest to insert goal here with one of the worthy yet quirky heroes in solo or cooperative play, local and online. Hack, slash, and dodge through hordes of enemies and deadly traps and procedurally generated runs.
So I may sound behind here, but I never heard of the name. I heard you mention it earlier, Rakeem. Shmup. What does that mean?
Shoot 'em up.
It's just shoot 'em up. Like, so people have just crushed that together now.
Shmups.
You can't.
Correct.
Yes.
No, that's been a thing for years.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know
these guys doing a crossover with Mina the Hollower. I saw they actually moved their release date from the same release date as Mina the Hollower.
Oh, this was the game. I saw an article on that, but didn't know of the game.
Oh.
Okay.
It was actually unintentional, but it's what it is. But it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say this actually looks pretty neat.
Was he just
It reminds me of what was that game that came out a decade ago? That was like the side scroller with all the action heroes. Broforce reminds me of that.
Wow. Throwback.
Fantasy Broforce.
I definitely see
Amazing,
where you
kinda
think
fun.
that, because there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I can see this being fun.
Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of this is so different from Mina the Hollower. Like I get why they would push it back, but at the same time, it's like I feel like this could easily stand on its own. It looks really cool.
Yeah, but I mean they're literally doing some type of cooperate, like some kind of collaboration. So maybe that was part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Resort coming to PC in early access June 22nd. June 23rd, Frostpunk 2 Breach of Trust, an expansion game. On the PC, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, I assume everything. Destroy All Humans coming to Switch 2 finally. Wander Stop also getting ported to Switch 2 and Switch.
Nice.
Lumina Veil coming to PC. Warhammer 40,000, Dark Tide, Skitari.
So Dark Tide Skitari is
That's the class
they're
thing?
doing classes. So this is a trailer for class added to the next expansion I guess they have to the game. They've done one like since last summer. They've added a new class like every 3 to 4 months, which is a lot for them. They don't usually do this. So this is new.
Mold Washer coming to PC. I think we got the gist on that one.
Mold Washer.
Mold Washer.
That sounds like a dangerous job. If you inhale mold, it can fuck you up. So I don't know about that.
It definitely can.
The Necromancer's Tale coming to PlayStation 5, Switch 2, probably Xbox Series X, and everything. Well, it's a port. It's coming to console. Okay.
Oh, it's an RPG.
The Necromancer's Tale is a narrative-driven top-down RPG where you play the role of a minor noble in the 18th century, drawn into the dark necromantic arts as you seek knowledge and revenge. Great power awaits, along with the weird, the morbid, and a gradual descent into madness. Before you lies a great spellbook filled with the rites of death and reanimation.
Ooh.
That could be interesting, but
I can already tell you I'm not playing this, but I mean,
I mean, it's a game about necromancy, so we're going to be positive.
Story-rich Gothic RPG. You return home to find your father has died under mysterious circumstances.
If you have come to me in this manner, then you have found the book. For once, I am pleased with your impudence.
Raise an undead army to march against your enemy.
All in the name of science, my dear. All in the name of science.
The voice actor.
The Necromancer's Tale has over 100.
All in the name of science,
my dear.
Who's your voice actor? Donald Trump. Science, all in the name. All in the name of science. You impudent fool. We shall raise
that voice actor is Bill. He handles accounts payable. They just got whoever, bro. Star Fox coming to Switch 2. you know, and Nintendo 64 and Game and Nintendo DS, and SNES, and Wii U, and in every other time that they've done Star Fox. Star Fox is an action-packed adventure based on Star Fox 64 and Star Fox 3DS and Star Fox Zero, and y'all got it. Experience new gameplay modes and rediscover returning ones as you embark on a dangerous mission to save the Light system again, which can now be explored in greater detail thanks to a complete visual overhaul of the game. Man, I wish I would watch this whole damn direct.
I figured that's what this was going to be, because I mean that's, I guess, really the only trailer they put out. So
the trailer was in there.
Man,
now
I see a lot of people did not like the new direction with the art design.
So far, so good.
It's
really don't kind of
certain characters look fine. Peppy and what's the frog's name again?
Slippy look wet.
Slippy. They're fine. Peppy honestly looks the best. Fox and Falco, it's just like that uncanny valley where they look too much like actual animals, yet while still maintaining humanistic features. Is weird. That and the legs do not help. Them giving Falco like actual chicken legs just looks weird.
Oh, yeah. That looked extremely weird to me.
Did they show him standing up?
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right.
When you see his age, you'll be like, what happened there?
And I think Fox has the same situation going on where he has actual fox legs.
Seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
that and like Fox kind of has like no chin kind of going on. Like he has a chin, obviously, but
look at that James Ellsworth.
One planet at a time.
Probably got that smug look on his face at all times.
Pilot and Fox's rivals.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there.
I'll be damned if you my rival and you work for me.
That's a good point, actually.
That sound like you. That sound like a pilot that ain't gonna live very long. If you worried about
rival your ass out here.
Every time I look at Slippy, just like
sound like you ain't gonna last long. Like you a pilot. Like you got to be able to compete with whoever.
Their strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
It's into enemy space. Just this. Hit them quick and hit them hard.
The
Get this old man
of the
up out of here.
Lilat system rests squarely.
I mean, he worked for his dad, so.
Now I will say this: I do wonder, because there's been speculation, because they had the scene with Fox's dad that's never been done before. I do wonder if they're going to like retcon it, where maybe he actually survives, which that would be interesting if they go that route.
Or launch bombs that cover a wide area. The R-Wing can break.
I mean, that would show they have some intentionality behind doing something else besides Star Fox 64 again. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, I'll say this: if the rumored Ocarina of Time remake is a thing, then we're getting more remakes to.
Yeah. But I mean, at least Zelda's been pushed forward forever, all the time.
Yeah.
This shit looked like an improved version of Star Fox 64.
And a modified exploratory submersible.
Like I played enough Star Fox 64 to remember all of this shit.
Depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets.
Added cutscenes. Y'all can't fool me.
Falco said, "I'm tired of this shit too, bro."
Man, I'm so mad. When I found out that they was just remaking Star Fox 64 again, I was pissed. As the old folks would say, I was pissed off to the highest pissivity. I was like, it's no need for this. Like,
you want to know what would be hilarious? If it still sells very well, then the joke will be on us.
That shit I'm not surprised by that. Them Nintendo fucking bots, they love doing that shit. They'll spend money on something. Everybody, the collective internet will be like, hey man, don't buy this. And then all the Nintendo fans be like, all I heard was buy this. I didn't hear nothing else. So I'm not falling for that. Like,
buy this, bet my money, Nintendo's pocket.
Plus, you got a ton of people like, well, if we don't buy this, then Nintendo will never give us another Star Fox. If they give you another Star Fox, it's just gonna be another remake again. Like
they not
coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, Dead or Alive 6, last round.
Yes.
getting the ports ready for the new game. Since the new game's been announced, makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also coming Abyssus, coming to Xbox
Finally.
Series X, PlayStation 5.
This has been in development for a while too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is
very cool art style.
This is finally coming, getting ported. Okay.
Oh, it's getting ported. Okay. It's like a roguelike shooter.
Dive into Abyssus. Fast-paced multiplayer shooting action, fight through gorgeous handcrafted levels in a roguelike adventure that will put your tactical skills to the ultimate test. Wield powerful brine-powered weapons and refit them with ancient technologies to gain an edge over your foes.
Huh. Yeah, it's got like really cool mishmash of like aquatic and like kind of like ancient civilization tech mixed together. Really cool little combo. It almost reminds me of BioShock with its art design.
I can see that.
Way more fast-paced, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the appeal to this.
Yeah, it's just fast-paced, fun. And it's like, just aesthetically, it stands out from other roguelikes, right?
It's like Doom and BioShock combined to make something just kind of like fun and frantic.
Coming to Switch, Saeko, the Giantess dating sim.
Let me go ahead and see that trailer.
Hold on.
Let me see that trailer.
I gotta see this. There's some horny boys been waiting for this their whole life.
Saeko is an adventure game set in the 2000s Japan about the lives of Saeko, a girl with mysterious abilities, and the little people she has shrunk to the size of her thumb. Experience Saeko's and the little people's fates in the day and at night through 2 separate game systems with different art styles. Feels like a horror game.
It does sound like a horror game.
It does sound like a horror game.
It's one of those games I'm gonna see manly badass hero playing.
You ain't wrong, bro.
Actually, I think he played the demo for this. Because this looks familiar now.
Uh-oh.
That's not what I expect the game looked like, I'll tell you that. Oh, so you got some adventure game elements.
I'm about to say, I feel like some of these choices will lead to your character being split under her thumb.
Are they trying to escape?
I'm assuming.
I assume so. But I can't read Japanese, so I just have to assume.
I can read what little taste I can get. I see a lot of yes, no's, and whys.
Dang, this was announced 3 years ago, huh? Interesting.
I'm gonna say, bro, this music. I'm say we're in the elevator.
If you say no, she can crush you, I guess.
Depending on the question, I guess, if we get it in English.
Wow, the fact they have Evo here, that's
just Evo.
June 26th and June 28th through June 28th. Evo USA. Man, it's early.
It is. Since they changed schedule.
Really.
Monopoly, Star Wars Heroes and Villains. I ain't gonna lie. We had a time period during the pandemic where we played Monopoly. That shit was fun as hell.
It was fun. I quite enjoyed playing with y'all.
A dynamic team-based twist on the world's favorite family board game from Hasbro. Monopoly Star Wars Heroes vs. Villains offers reimagined gameplay with cinematic moments, themed spaces, and dynamic elements so that no 2 matches are the same. Build teams with iconic Star Wars heroes and villains, each of whom brings unique abilities that can shape strategy and turn the tide in your favor. Coming to literally every console and PC.
Oh, yeah. Monopoly, easy money, bro. Why not? You know, Star Wars has a lot of in-universe like card games and like its own like strategy game. Like, why don't y'all just use that more? Like, make games out of those.
That trailer was trash. Like,
that was it.
I mean, it was a 30-second trailer. I got like 10 seconds in. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was
just telling you, hey,
Monopoly.
You know what Monopoly is? It's going to have Star Wars. Come check it out.
No, hold on. I'm looking this up.
Another trailer that was better.
Yeah, because the Star Wars, the actual trailer is crazy. Even Keem was like, "Why is all this in Star Wars? I mean, in Monopoly."
Heroes, your next mission awaits as Monopoly enters the Star Wars galaxy. Discover special tiles and explore thrilling 3D locations. Spread your influence by capturing iconic places across the galactic map. Your success will depend on your team. Each one has unique powers and abilities. You must balance strategy and strength with the element of chance in order to win. May the Force be with you.
Not so fast. The hero's insurrection can be crushed.
How do they make it seem like Monopoly has a story?
Join the villains and
Well,
build
this one
a
does.
team with unstoppable power. Face off on the same tile and you will feel the villain's wrath in team battles.
Keep striving to earn influence points. The balance of the game shifts with every move. Take on missions whenever possible. The rewards are great.
Ah, yes. There is value in intimidation and in the sting of carbon freezing.
Holy shit.
Wow.
At
every turn.
Revel in quick victories and control the fate of the galaxy.
Much better trailer.
Yeah, that trailer's way better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that definitely seems like a lot for a Monopoly game.
I told you, I was like, Keeps, I was like, this is what Monopoly doing? I was like, hey man, you gotta spice it up. Also coming to PC on June 30th, Nocturne, and then coming to Switch 2 Physical Edition, Super Meat Boy 3D.
Yeah, Nocturne has a demo out for those of y'all who hadn't tried. I think it has like rhythm game and RPG style gameplay in it.
These have no dates, so they could be pushed back.
Oh, Vapor World. Boy, I've been waiting that game forever.
You might still be waiting. Vapor World Over the Mind.
It probably ain't. Yeah.
Coming to PC in early access sometime in June. Unknown dark dreams devour the boy left alone with his lost mind. Vapor World is a side-scrolling action-adventure game set in a realm full of nightmares and unimaginable dangers. Defeat enemies and increasingly difficult bosses by extracting their cores, using them to grow stronger.
It's kind of like a 2D Bloodborne, but in a very unique world setting.
I was gonna say maybe somewhat like because I just beat it recently. Death's Gambit.
Deep inside.
Yeah, but leaning more so Bloodborne than Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know Death's Gambit leans more towards like Dark Souls and like that.
I was playing Death's Gambit this morning.
I finished it.
How'd you like it?
Actually pretty fun. I need to go back and do the other stuff though, because there's so much stuff. Still, there's like a little bit of extra and whatnot, and a way to get another ending.
The subconscious is ruled.
Gotta try that out when I get a chance. And I'm trying to be black right now. So.
You remember seeing this game a few years ago? Even protagonist, unless the protagonist allows to pee a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
You know what? He does look like that. I like Pinocchio.
A single idea from the human mind can rumble all the things.
Really cool art style.
Find the seed.
Also influenced from Salt and Sacrifice, if you ever played that game.
Ooh, okay.
Definitely influenced by that.
Kind of also reminds me of what was that game? Valkyrie Hearts or something like that. That was about like soldiers in the trenches, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Valiant Hearts.
Valiant Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, look at this. This is hella Liza P influence in this game.
Oh
yeah, this does look pretty interesting. That actually looks pretty promising.
Yeah,
that world a pretty cool game.
I don't know if it's coming out, if it actually hits its early access, since it doesn't have a date and it's supposed to be in June, but we'll see. Also, Frog Squad, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, I guess is getting like a
DLC. I think that was when Kenshiro will come out, I think.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I think.
Yeah.
Hazard Pay coming to PlayStation 5, Switch, and PC. SnowRunner Season 1, Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4. Holy fuck. Fire the First Dreamer. Angry Video Game Nerd.
I'll support.
Got a game?
Yeah, he does have a game. He had a game. This is, I guess, like a newer version. Because he had a game back in the 2010s that was like a 16-bit platformer.
Mm-hmm.
And this might, this is just, I guess, like an 8-bit version, if not a different game entirely.
Probably an 8-bit version, I would say.
Oh, it looked like it came out. Wait, does it
last
actually?
year.
Oh, they actually made cartridges for this because it has the NES there.
Yeah,
that's wild.
They made a physical edition.
That's actually pretty cool.
As you blast your way across a host of pixel art levels, crawling with zombies, mechanical skeletons, ghoulish reapers, and more.
Introducing Angry Video Game Nerd 8-Bit, an all-new video game that'll take you back to the past like never before. This game sucks. Just the way I like.
Oh man, old YouTube.
Jump and shoot your way through levels full of familiar enemies, power-ups, and discover alternate routes.
You talking about an OG of YouTube? Man,
I know, right?
Yeah.
Scenes throughout that make it feel like you're
like him and Nostalgia Critic,
of the show.
Whether people realize it or not, influence how YouTube is
expect
today.
A physical edition
like without
pre-order
question.
From limited run games for modern systems. And if you're really old school like me,
I used to watch this
Limited
dude's
Run
channel
will also
so
have it
much.
for the NES.
Hey man, back on what GameTrailers.com. Shoot, I've been riding with the Angry Video Game Nerd for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, anytime he put out a video, it was an event.
Bro, what season they on now?
19.
Longevity.
Yeah.
That's the end date.
The end date.
Okay, so no, it's the end date for season 19. So that makes me think season 20 is coming soon. Holy shit. That's impressive.
Yeah. It's time
Shout out to him. They're keeping that shit going.
It ain't easy.
That is going to wrap this week's episode up. What games are y'all picking up in June? Drop a comment and let us know. If you're new to us and like this episode, I need you to hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and do me a personal favor. Have an excellent week. Peace.